but you're not sure how to start, but you just really want to sell your products online. And you want to figure out, how do I sell products online successfully? Or maybe you want to know, what are the best platforms for me to sell online? Or my other favorite is selling from my home even an option for selling online? My name is Heather, and I help home decor and furniture suppliers grow their e-commerce sales business. These are questions that actually come up a lot more frequently than you would think. People are trying to figure out if they have the necessary, skill set and tools to be able to sell products successfully online. And if that's you and you want to start selling products online, I have 5 things that you can do that'll help you determine if it's going to be a good fit for you. If you find this video helpful, why don't you do me a huge favor and just hit like real quick, or wait till the end and you can do it there. But let's dive in. So you want to sell online, you have products that you want to sell, and you want to sell successfully online, but you don't know how to do it. There are 5 things you should do. First of which is, and this is the biggest differential, I think, do you want to sell strictly from your own website or from someone else's? That's the first thing you need to decide. Both are totally acceptable ways of selling, but you just need to decide that. Do you want to only sell and only grow and develop your own website? Because that's a bit of a different business model than if you want to sell from somebody else's. And by someone else's, I mean maybe it's Etsy, it's Amazon, it's Wayfair, it's Overstock, those in Home Depot or Lowe's. Those are somebody else's platforms versus your own. The second thing you need to do to determine if you're going to have the ability to sell your products online is understand the difference between a marketplace and a wholesale dropship method. Okay? So those are 2 completely different business models, right? So on the marketplace side, those are accounts like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Walmart. Okay? Those are all marketplace accounts. The opposite of that is a direct wholesale dropship method, right? And that is where you are the Wayfairs and the Overstocks, Home Depot and Lowe's, Bed Bath and Macy's. That is where you are setting the wholesale price, they set the retail price, and you're shipping the product to their customer, right? So 2 different ways to do it. Do you want to go the marketplace way, or do you want to go the direct wholesale drop shipping method? Either way, both are great. Both have pros and cons. Okay, so we've determined how you want to sell, where you want to sell. The next thing you want to do is really make sure you have a product that is unique. And that not only is it unique, it solves a problem for your customer. Too often people just jump in with kind of what I call the me too or too same. They see something that's a top seller and they're like, oh, I can get some of that. I'll do that too. The problem is it's not unique, it's not different, it's not solving a problem for the customer. The customer already can get access to that. So we want to have something that's different. The 1, 2, 3, I think we're on 4. The fourth factor that goes into deciding if you should sell your products online is, how are you going to handle the logistics? And what I mean specifically is, how are you going to ship the products? Do you have the funds available to have a warehouse of your own, or work with a third-party logistics company, also known as a 3PL? Or are you just kind of really starting out and you're going to ship everything from your garage? All of those are great options, but you just need to make sure you know what is the best one for you. If you've decided that you want to sell on a marketplace, then you have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to this. For instance, you can use Amazon's FBA program or Walmart's Walmart fulfillment services. So you can just send product there and they can handle that part of it for you. If you decide that you are, really just starting out and you're going to work with Etsy and you're just going to send it from your house, you need to make sure you've got that process in place so that you can get the orders to the customers on time. Okay, so the 5th and last thing that's going to determine if you are able to sell online and be, successful with selling products online is pricing your products correctly. You need to make sure you are pricing for profit. You have to understand the difference between wholesale and retail, and you need to understand what goes into each of that. So, what is a retail price? Well, retail price is your wholesale price, the wholesale price. It is your cost of goods, your promotions, your advertising, damages and defects allowance, early pay, plus your profit margin. That is different than setting a retail. A retail price has all of that, plus the cost of shipping and the cost of commission for the given platform, and your profit. You want to make sure your profit is in there too. So those are the two different ways. You need to make sure that you can determine the best way for you to sell. Is that going to be through pricing model of a wholesale or through retail? All right, so those are the 5 things that really help someone become successful when they are determining if they're ready to start selling products online. So first, decide your business model. Are you going to do it just from yourself, or are you going to leverage someone else's site? Are you going to then, if you're going to leverage somebody else's site, are you going to sell in a marketplace or use a wholesale drop ship method? Do you have a product that really is unique and that's going to fit the channels that you're trying to sell to, the platforms? And do you have the logistics in place in order to to ship those products? Do you have the logistics, the ability to ship the product to the end customer? And last but not least, you need to make sure that you are pricing for profit, that you understand all of the aspects of the wholesale price and what goes into it, and all of the aspects of the retail price and what goes into it. All right, so if you have more questions, I would actually love it if you would just click below. We have a PDF that kind of walks through this for you and would help you determine if you are ready to sell your products online. Also, you can like this video or subscribe to our YouTube channel, either way. But if you want some help in setting up your e-commerce sales channel, just click the link in the description below and you will be able to get a hold of our e-comm starter kit. All right. Hope